Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Are you absolutely terrible at dating?
Jubal.
There is only one way to be sure, and that's a second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. We've got Abby on the phone. Abby, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Yes.
Good. You emailed us about wanting to get a hold of a guy who you went on a date with. Tell us the story. Tell us what your email said.
So I went on a date with this guy named Daniel. We had a lunch date, and it was a really good lunch. I decided that I didn't really have to go back to work. So we drove over to my apartment, and on the way over, he was like, I think that I can probably afford to take the rest of the day off, too.
You guys have a nooner on your first date?
Afternoon delight.
Absolutely.
So
Abby, answer the question, Abby.
We totally support this, Abby.
no, we didn't actually. We didn't even kiss.
Okay.
Oh.
Because when he got here, he all of a sudden was very concerned about getting back to work. And he convinced me that he really needed to go. And I guess at the time I was kind of like, okay, well, I guess he's got to go. But he hasn't called me for like 2 weeks now.
All right.
And I'm wondering why the sudden change of heart when he came over. I don't know if he just was having second thoughts about like what was going to happen or what.
Have you tried to get a hold of him?
Yeah, I've texted him. I haven't tried, I tried not to bug him too much, but I texted him a couple times.
All right.
Did he say or check his phone or take a call from work between
No.
No. Okay.
So you can't think of any reason why he'd ditch out and not get back to you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, we're going to call him right after this and get your second date update. You ready?
Okay.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A lot of people think we do these second date updates to exploit people's relationships. I say no. It's because we're open for love here, and we want to help people find love.
If
That's
someone
why I like to do it.
else said that on the show, it may be believable.
It's your second date update. Again, you go out with someone, and they kind of blow you off, and you want to find out why. We'll call them for you. Abby's on the phone. Abby met a guy named Daniel for lunch. Once they got back to her apartment, though, Daniel said he had to go back to work and left, and he hasn't called her back. She tried texting him.
Has this ever happened to you before?
I'm going to start calling him right now.
Has a dude ever ditched you?
No, but maybe you shouldn't. I'm a little embarrassed. I'm starting to regret this.
Why?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't do this.
No. Stick
It'll be
to
fine.
your guns.
It'll be fine. Hey, you'll get your answer no matter what, and then you'll know.
Hello.
Daniel, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
I'm sorry, you're who?
Jubal? I don't get that a lot. Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5, the radio station.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I know you guys. What's going on?
Yeah, I figured you did. Hey, we have a mutual friend I wanted to call and talk to you about for a second.
Yeah, sure.
Do you remember Abby? You guys went on a lunch date together.
Oh, yeah.
I just have a question for you about that date. Like, why did you leave her place after you said that you had the rest of the day off and you'd blow off work to hang out with her?
Oh, this is that
Second date update?
date thing you guys got.
Yes,
So call you
sir.
guys?
She emailed us and she wanted us to ask you why you haven't called her back.
All right. Well, we went back to her place. Man, I walk in, and she's got these life-size posters of Justin Bieber.
Really?
Yeah.
How old are
Okay.
you?
You know what?
Are you-
We need to talk about this.
Yeah, you were going to be on the phone.
Yeah, Daniel's. Abby, I think you do have some explaining to do. Why do you have life-size things of Justin Bieber at your place?
Okay, let's get it straight. There was one, and it's not life-size. It's poster-size. But really? That's a deal breaker for you?
Well, it kind of freaked me out, honestly.
My little sister was a huge Justin Bieber fan, and she had a whole bunch of them, and she kind of grew out of the phase, and I like Justin Bieber, and I don't know. She gave them to me. She offered to give them to me, and I
Okay.
needed something on the wall.
Abby, your little sister grew out of them. You shouldn't grow into them.
Yeah, that is very true.
Who doesn't
Yeah.
like Justin Bieber? Come on.
I met him in person. I will say he is adorable.
Yeah?
But
I'll vouch.
I still wouldn't put pictures of him up in my place.
How old are you, Abby?
I'm 29.
29, yeah. Abby, I would refrain from doing that.
I think that seems a little judgy. Come on. Like, yeah. Okay, we all have different music tastes, different movie tastes. Like, you're not going to like her because of one Justin Bieber poster.
Yes, I would defriend a friend if they
Well,
had a
that's
Justin Bieber
judgmental.
poster in the living room.
Daniel?
That says a lot about the person.
Daniel didn't.
No, it wasn't in the living room. It was in my bedroom.
Whoa.
Ooh,
That's-
you were-
You didn't help your case at all there, Abby. Daniel, did really, like, is this really that big of a thing for you, though?
There's a couple of things she said during lunch that kind of sparked my red flag, and
Like what?
she says like a lot and
Okay.
kind of
I'm from
does her
California. What do you
hair.
expect?
I know. She does her hair with her finger, she twirls it and cocks it to the side.
She sounds super
Okay.
cute to me. I'm in,
You
man.
do. I do that.
Okay.
I
And
do,
then
and
have
you
to
know what?
I have to go further with that and say she is adorable. She's very, 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 very cute.
All right.
Daniel, look. Stop being silly. This doesn't need to be a deal breaker. Okay? Clearly we had fun. You think I'm cute. You want to kiss me. You like me. Come on.
Okay.
You sound like
All right,
fun,
okay,
Abby.
Yeah.
Daniel,
I'll make you a deal. We'll go to the art fair on our second date, and I'll buy you something else to put.
okay.
Yeah, just
you know,
wait until he discovers her Disney collection
Right?
of figurines.
Yeah, seriously. Normally we say we'll pay for you guys to go on a second date. I'm not buying a painting. I'll tell you that right now. But we will pay for dinner for you guys. Will you guys go out again?
Yeah, I'd definitely go out there again. I think it's pretty awesome that you did this. It's kind of cool.
You liked that she did the second date update?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah.
And Abby's super excited.
Yes.
Yes.
Although there are 13-year-old girls everywhere who are so pissed at you for taking down that Justin Bieber poster for another guy. I'll tell you that right now. Martina is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Lucas. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Martina, how long has it been since you heard from Lucas?
9 days. It's been 9 days.
Okay.
Okay.
Not too bad. How many times have you
Not
reached
too
out
bad.
to him?
9 days?
9 days is a long time, Victoria.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give her hope, guys. A day is a long time when you had some chemistry with a person. So I'm trying to make yourself.
All right. Well, 9 days I think is a long time.
It is. And I'm really sorry that you're experiencing that. Why don't you tell us about this guy? How was the date? Why do you want to get a hold of him so bad?
Well, it was a great date. We went out to dinner, which was just amazing. It was this little Asian fusion spot. It was his idea. I just thought it was really intentional. Like, it's not your basic Taco Tuesday type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, he remembered.
Yeah. So he's listening to you. It wasn't basic.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else?
Well, he really thought about it. He brought a deck of those question cards. Those cards that get to get to know someone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
I have one of those. My friend created it.
So handy.
Yeah.
It was cute questions. It was like when was the last time you were embarrassed, and when are you most at peace? And it wasn't like we didn't go crazy deep. It just felt like something was building. Like I was just really excited to see where it could go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it didn't end there. It actually kept going.
Oh, good.
Yeah. He wanted me to go back to his place to try this tequila that his uncle made that you can't get anywhere. It was just special. Like, we had the tequila, which was great. We had some wine. We chatted more, and then I Ubered home.
Okay.
Can you think of any reason that you're getting ghosted?
I don't know. Okay, maybe one thing. I was a little bit anxious in the car because I did decide to tell him something personal. I guess I will tell you.
Okay.
I'm a virgin.
Okay.
I just felt like I needed to tell him because we'd kissed a few times, and I felt like, there was chemistry, and I thought, okay, things could go further, and I don't want to get there and have it be a whole thing. I just wanted him to know that,
How did he respond to that?
He thanked me. He was quiet for a minute, and then he thanked me and he said he appreciated me being honest. And then I felt so relieved, obviously. And then it was like normal again. Like,
Okay. But you think maybe that's the reason why, though? Because maybe...
I don't know, kind of that's what's throwing me off is like he seemed so into me. He was like into me, you know? And I thought we were vibing. And now I'm here like overthinking.
Okay.
Well,
Like,
some people aren't ready to take on that responsibility. So it could be that maybe he does like you, but just maybe he's processing. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, let's figure it out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and maybe get you a second date if you still want one, okay?
okay, thank you so much.
Get your first date follow-up right after this. If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Martina is on the phone, and we're about to call Lucas. He's been ghosting her for 9 days, and she doesn't know why. And we'll see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date if she still wants one. But before we do that, Martina, why don't you tell us about your situation again real quick?
Yeah, well, we had a wonderful date. It was so great. We just connected and it didn't end after dinner. The only thing that I'm thinking maybe scared him a little bit was that I did tell him that I've never slept with anyone before. And I don't know if that was the thing that freaked him out. It didn't seem like it, which is why I'm so confused. Like, we kept hanging out. We had a great time after that. So I don't really know why.
Okay.
He ghosted me.
Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Lucas, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Lucas, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah. Hi, Lucas. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How are you?
Hi. Hi, Nina, Victoria, and who?
Jubal.
Jubal, hi.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. This is weird.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you got a minute for us to talk to you about something?
Okay.
So we do a segment on our show. It's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from somebody.
Is it Martina?
Oh, you knew that quick.
Yes, it is. It's Martina. She said it's been 9 days since your date, and she thought that you guys had a really great time, and she's confused. Would you mind telling us why you're ghosting her?
I mean, yeah, I could. I mean, when it comes down to it, she ruined something really important to me.
What?
She spilled a full glass of wine on a signed autographed photo of 50 Cent that I have, and it's really personal to me. She just destroyed it. I was in college, and, he was a big deal at the time. But I used to have a signed photo of 50 Cent.
Okay.
And it actually, you don't even understand, it wasn't just a signed photo of 50 Cent. It was me and him in the photo together, and then he signed it. Yeah, it was really important to me. My uncle had it framed and everything, and I just took it out for like 1 second to show it to her. We were talking about knowing celebrities and stuff, and I showed her this picture, and I sat it down, and then she just spilled her wine glass all over it, and like, she didn't even care.
She wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I feel like anybody would be mortified.
So that's kind of what it was. She was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but I'm sure you can get another one, right? And like started laughing about it. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, he doesn't perform anymore. I can't, like, just get another one, which is kind of what
you could always just show up at his house and ask him.
Tell him the story?
Yeah, that's okay. Not going to work.
So that's the reason that you're ghosting her is because she spilled wine on your 50 Cent photo.
And then she didn't even apologize.
Aw.
Okay.
I'd be frustrated.
Thank you for telling us. Appreciate that, Lucas. And Lucas, now I'll let you know that Martina is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Okay. That makes sense.
Wait, seriously? That's why? Over a stupid photo?
Stupid? No. Baby girl, no. This is not stupid. This is my signed photo of 50 Cent and me. You turned it into a Merlot murder scene. Like, do you see the problem?
I said sorry. I did say sorry.
Well, that's not going to bring 50 back, is it? Actually, what you said was, and I quote, I'm sure your uncle can get you another one.
I don't know. I guess not.
He really loves 50 Cent.
I don't know what more.
Yeah, he got me through a couple of semesters in college. I mean, like, who doesn't like 50 Cent? Are you being for real right now?
I like 50 Cent. I mean, I think Nina likes 50 Cent too.
I mean, I really watch the show
You said you
Power.
work at the radio, right? Yeah, of course you do. Everybody does.
Oh, I didn't say I didn't like 50 Cent. It's okay, Lucas. It's going to be okay.
Okay, I'm sure we can get you another one. And he isn't dead, like, it's possible to just get you another one. I can get one on eBay. Like, I don't know why that's the reason.
You can get a picture of me with 50 on eBay? Okay, what if I get us tickets? I can get us 50 Cent tickets. We'll go to the show. Man, you know what? I don't even want to deal with this. You're just a virgin who doesn't know how to apologize, and I don't want to deal with this. That's why I didn't call.
So it is because I'm a virgin. I knew it. And don't act like you're okay with something when you're not. We actually could have talked about this. I would have wanted to talk.
Anything. You ruined my prized possession. We're here.
Well, Lucas, would you like to go on another date with Martina? We'll pay for it.
No, Martina, you don't get to go to the candy shop.
Oh, Martina, I'm sorry.
I don't even know what that means, but okay.
Oh, my God, you don't even know candy shop? How old are you? Where are you from?
Lucas, thank you for telling us why you were ghosting her. Appreciate that, and I hope someday you get a new 50 Cent photo, man.
I'm really sorry about that.
Can you, hook up another photo or something?
I have some friends that know him, but, we'll see.
I'll take you out, Nina. I mean, if you're into that, we could go out sometime. I'm just saying.
I think we're good.
Yeah, and Martina, I'm sorry you, didn't get another date.
I mean, I am so glad I didn't lose my virginity to you. Oh, my God.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Kelsey is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by Nate. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Kelsey, how long has it been since you heard from Nate?
Hey, it's been about a week.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Not too long. No. So in that time, though, how many times have you tried to hit him up? Oh.
I have texted twice.
Okay. That's not bad. No, it's not too bad.
You get no response?
I thought it was sensible. No response. Yeah.
Not at all. Okay.
What did you say to him in the last text you sent?
Well, the last text I sent, this kind of relates to what happened on the date. So it wasn't out of the blue, but I complimented, he made me a breakfast sandwich. So I told him that I was thinking about how good it was.
That sounds amazing.
Well, that sounds like the date got great.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, tell us about it.
Okay, so it was a little bit different than a lot of other dates I've been on. We met at a bar when I was out with some friends of mine celebrating, and we just kind of were in the corner chatting a lot, and we just really clicked. There was instant chemistry. And I was focusing on my friends that night. I wasn't really looking for anything, but I just couldn't stop talking with this guy. So after some drinks, we ended up going back to his place, and yeah, I ate a breakfast sandwich, so you know what happened.
Okay.
At least he cooked for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I truly thought it was just going to be a one-night stand, and that was fine. But then in the morning, when I got up to leave, he grabbed my hand and he asked me to stay.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Huh.
I know.
So yeah, that's weird that you're getting ghosted then.
Thank you. So, he said it was like, I know this is kind of backwards, but could we have a breakfast date right now in my house?
Oh, that's cute.
And he handed me, He handed me this like T-shirt of his and told me to freshen up and get ready, and he would make breakfast. And it literally felt like I was in a rom-com, which was great. Yeah.
It sounds cute.
So I walked into the kitchen. He had like coffee and juice out. He was making me that breakfast sandwich. He wasn't wearing a shirt. He was just wearing shorts. And it was literally, I know, it was like I was like looking into my future. It was so romantic, and I was just like melting.
Oh my gosh, I'd be blowing his phone up too. Bro, where did you go?
Right?
How long did you stay there?
Well, we spent the whole day together. Like, breakfast went to snacks in bed, and we were watching movies, and then it turned into having dinner together. Yeah, it really felt like we'd known each other forever.
It's like a full 24 hours.
That's a lie, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there anything you can think of that would be a reason that he's ghosting you?
No, I've been like racking my brain because I feel crazy, but everything seemed perfect. I truly can't figure it out. I mean, the only thing that I could maybe think of is, I don't know if he thought I overstayed my welcome. Like, after breakfast, he didn't say that he wanted me to stay, but it really felt like he did. And the more I've thought about it, I've started to wonder if maybe he was just being nice.
I mean, I feel like if he wanted you to leave, he could have been like, oh, I gotta go run errands. Like, it was nice seeing you.
That is always so awkward. I never know how to tell people to leave. I don't.
I usually just go, I got stuff to do.
The casual guy responds like, so I got stuff to do,
you can hang out if you want. Most of the time they say no. One time they said yes.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
exactly.
That backfired.
You're like, note to yourself, don't say that
Don't
again.
do that again.
Did he give you that option? Did he say you could stay if you want? Anything like that?
No, he just like kept on offering other things we could do.
Yeah,
like
sound like
breakfast, we're chatting, and we were watching a movie, and then he said, do you want to make popcorn? And just like one thing kept leading to another.
Interesting.
But maybe I misread it. I don't. I've been asked to leave before. I understand what, like I've been in that situation.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and maybe get you a second date. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. We'll get your first date follow up next.
Number one hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Joy is essential, and it's also elusive. You can't order it, you can't borrow it, or simply hope it into life. But now, there's a new and exciting way to start your journey toward a more joyful existence. Joy 101. It's a new podcast hosted by me, Hoda Kotb. Together, guys, we'll have meaningful conversations with the world's most fascinating people. Entertainment legends, sports icons, wellness experts, and everyday people will share how they find, allow, and experience joy. If you're craving inspiration, support, and useful tools to maximize your joy, tune into these candid, uplifting, and moving on-air chats. Joy after a breakup, joy as an empty nester, joy after a loss. This new podcast will speak to you. Listen to Joy 101 with Hoda Kotb starting June 10th on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You can hear it, true, but now see it. Crime Stories now available with video episodes, free in the iHeart app. Watch all your favorite podcasts, full episodes, start to finish, gavel to gavel, soup to nuts, all in the free iHeart app. You can also watch all your other favorite podcasts like Hey Jonas, Las Cotaristas, Post Run High, and so many more. Hear the voices you know. Now see them and see the moments you've missed. Open the iHeartRadio app, search video podcasts and crime stories, and then just tap watch. I'll see you on video, friend.
Right in the middle of today's first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Kelsey is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by Nate. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her. But first, Kelsey, just break down your date for us real quick one more time.
Yeah, so I had like a casual run-in with a guy at a bar with my friends. We spent the night together. One thing led to another, and I was going to leave in the morning. Then he offered to make me breakfast and made me this beautiful breakfast, and we ended up spending like almost 24 hours together and having this incredible day. And now I've texted him twice, and he has not texted me back. It has been a full week.
Okay.
So weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Nate, please?
This is him?
Nate, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, Nate. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
Hello. I'm okay. How are you guys?
Good. Have you ever listened to the show before?
I think I have heard you guys before, yeah.
Oh, sweet. All right, cool. Well, guess what, Nate? Somebody emailed us about you.
Okay.
We do a segment on our show, and it's called the First Date Follow-Up. So that's where if you go on a date with somebody and then you ghost them, that person can email us to give you a call and ask why you're ghosting them. So somebody that you're ghosting emailed us.
Got it. Yeah, I think I have an idea who that might be.
Okay.
Who do you think it is?
Is it Kelsey by chance?
Yes, it is. Ooh. Kelsey. She told us all about your date. It sounded awesome.
Oh my gosh,
by
you
the
made
way.
breakfast and everything.
Yeah, it was kind of an awesome date / breakfast date. Yeah.
Can you tell us why you're ghosting her?
Yeah, I kind of. Look, Kelsey's awesome. She really is. I wasn't faking anything. She's funny, beautiful, really smart, easy to talk to. But the thing is, I've been kind of going through a whole bunch of stuff lately. So, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
If you don't mind sharing, like what kind of stuff?
Yeah, that's okay. So I lost my job recently, and I'm having to make plans to move back in with my parents to save money.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of going on right now, and I feel like a giant loser. So yeah, I basically didn't think I was in a position to date someone like her with the financial mess that I'm in right now.
Okay, so you didn't ghost her because you didn't like her. You ghosted her because...
You like her.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I like her a lot. I don't know. It's just a weird conversation. Like, I don't know how to really broach that subject. Hey, nice to meet you. I got fired and I have to go sleep in my childhood bedroom again.
That sounds perfect.
That could be kind of fun.
I think the way you said that was perfect.
I've been there, honestly. But sometimes you have to give people an opportunity to show you who they are, you know? I mean, I know that it's kind of uncomfortable, especially since you just met her, but it sounds like you guys had an amazing time and connection. I just feel like, you know, the conversation could have or could be worth it for you.
You're probably right. Everything's just kind of happening all at once, so it's a lot. It's a little heavy, that's all. It just feels heavy.
Okay. Well, the conversation could happen because she's actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Okay, all right. Hello, hi, Kelsey.
So confused. Hi, you're ghosting me because you lost your job? Like, you didn't think I could handle that?
It's not that I don't think you can handle it. It's more just I don't want to drag you into my problems right now. We just met.
I'm not some delicate flower, Nate. I'm the kind of woman who stands up for her guy and like helps him get back on his feet. You should have told me.
That's really sweet of you to say that, and I don't even know if I need outside help yet, Kelsey. I'm still kind of like figuring it all out. Like I said, it just happened, and I know I'm a catch. I still like myself. It's not like that, but I didn't think you'd want to date me. You know, you like nice things. You deserve nice things.
Fine, then you'll give me all of that when you're back on your feet, I guess.
Okay, well, yeah, I just don't want to feel pressured, like, while I'm trying to get stuff together. I just need a genuine reset right now. So as long as you know that's what's going on.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I'll meet you where you are.
Kelsey, you're okay with this situation?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a human being. Life happens.
For sure, but do you think that puts pressure on a new relationship in the beginning?
I guess so, but I think also if, this went anywhere and it is early, it would make us really strong together to have gone through this so early on.
Good point.
Call me a hopeless romantic, but that's how I feel about it.
Nate, you think your mom would like Kelsey?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, everything she's saying is incredibly sweet and understanding. So I didn't know you would take it like that, to be honest with you. That's incredibly sweet.
I feel like you underestimated me a little bit.
I guess I did. I think I did.
Well, Nate, would you like to go on another date with Kelsey? We'll pay for it, 'cause probably have to.
God damn.
It happens to everybody.
At least you can laugh at it. You know?
It happens to everybody. You'll get back on your feet.
Oh, that was really funny. Yes. Yes, yeah. I do want to go on a second date. Let's just try to take it slow, though. I don't want to feel like I have to fix everything, right away. But yeah, thank you guys.
Congratulations,
really awesome.
Kelsey. You got another date. And Nate, congratulations to you too.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Wow,
Nate, I'm excited to see you.
Yeah, me too. But just know that from now on, if we do stuff, it has to be at your place because my mom will get pretty mad. So
yeah, we can do that.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but,
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Joy is essential, and it's also elusive. But now, there's a new and exciting way to start your journey toward a more joyful existence. Joy 101. If you're craving inspiration, support, and useful tools to maximize your joy, tune into these candid, uplifting, and moving on-air chats. Listen to Joy 101 with Hoda Kotb starting June 10th on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
For years, The Unhoused has been presented as a monolith in mainstream media. We the Unhoused is a podcast that's changing the narrative. I'm Theo Henderson, and I created the show while I was unhoused on the streets of Los Angeles. We've grown into a 2-time Webby Award-winning podcast, the only podcast that shares unhoused stories and news from the unhoused perspective. Listen to We the Unhoused on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm sure you guys have had friends that argue all the time with their significant other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that couple, they can't ever go out anywhere because it's going to end in an argument.
Mm-hmm.
That has to start at some point, maybe even on a first date.
Oh.
Kind of what happened with Nick, who wants us to call Grace today. That's the girl that he went out with. I don't even know why Nick wants to call her because it sounds like a horrible first date. Mm-hmm. But we're going to talk to him about it anyway and ask. Nick, how are you?
Hey, guys. First off, I just want to say I'm like a huge, huge fan of the show. You guys are awesome.
Thanks,
Jubal, you're the man. I love listening to the stuff you guys do on the radio.
All right.
Okay.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah. Now we're getting out of control, Nick. Let's be honest.
Nick, your email said that you and Grace, the girl you went out with, argued the whole time on your date. Why do you want to call her? Why do you even want a second date?
I don't know, man. I just felt like there was some kind of connection, you know, like it was something fiery about
It's
the whole
not passion,
thing.
dude.
Well, was it the type of arguing that's like over big theological issues, or was it the kind of like fiery debate that you can have with some people? Because I think that's nice sometimes.
It was just like about some stuff, like some of it was about stuff that happened that night, but
Can you get more specific here?
yeah, well, I'll give you like sort of the lowdown of like what happened.
Okay.
Basically, like we'd met online. It was either like Tinder or it was OkCupid or
You don't even know which place you met her at, Nick.
How much online dating are you doing, dude?
I don't know, like a good deal. I mean, it's fun, you know. It's fun to meet people.
Right.
Okay.
So you met Grace on some website, and you guys met up. Now, your email said that you started off arguing. You started the whole thing off with an argument. How does that even happen, dude? How do you start off with an argument on your first date right away?
Well, like we met up at this parking lot. Like, we met in the mall parking lot.
Okay.
You know, because she was like, oh, you know, we don't really know each other that well. I don't want you to, like, come pick me up at, like, my house.
Right.
Which I respect for. So we're, like, hanging out in the parking lot of this mall, and I was like, all right, well, let's go. I made a reservation somewhere else. And she was like, oh, well, I kind of thought we would be here. And I was like, no, like, it's at another restaurant down the way. Like, just hop in my car and we'll go.
Oh, so she didn't want to get in the car with you because she thought you were a creep.
Yeah. She didn't want to get in the car.
And you guys argued about that?
Well, I was like, you know, like, it's a date. It seems like a more sort of economical
Get in the
idea.
car!
Yeah.
Get in here!
Nick,
So-
you don't sound like a fiery person. You sound pretty laid back.
Well, I have, like, opinions, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I wanted to do nice things for her, and she wasn't letting me do them. And I was like, hey, like, I want to drive you to the date.
Okay. So she said, no, I don't want to get in your car. You said, get in the car now. I'm taking you to dinner. She said, no. Did it get heated with you guys?
We were arguing, but it didn't really get heated until we got to the restaurant. And that's when, like, the big argument started.
Big argument. You guys have known each other for all of what? An hour by this point?
Probably like 50 minutes. Yeah, a little less.
Okay, so what was the argument about in the restaurant?
Well, she like went to sit down, and I could see that she had this tattoo on her hip.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Oh, what's that? Can you tell me what it's about?" And she was like, "No, I'd rather not." And I was like, "Well, come on, like it's on your body, you know, like you got a tattoo on your body. It's there forever. It's in a pretty visible place. Like, what is it?" And she was like, "No, I got it when I was 17. I don't really like. Just would rather not talk about it on a first date."
Why didn't you just let it go then, Nick?
Well, I tried to like forget it and not think about it, and then like a minute would go by and it would come into my head again. And just ask, and I would say like, "Why can't we just talk about this now so we can get to the next part of dinner?"
Oh my God, Nick! You
So-
know you're coming off as crazy, right?
You argued with her the entire date. How did things end with you guys?
Well, I was pretty upset about it, and she was pretty upset about it, and, you know, we drove back to the parking lot, and it got a little bit worse, and then she just left.
Were you? I mean, at any point during this, did the arguments escalate into actual yelling?
Yeah, definitely.
So Nick, why do you even want to call her back for a second date? You guys obviously don't get along.
I really liked her. She's really pretty, and she had a cool energy about her. She was really feisty, and like she didn't take any crap from me, and you know she would just give it right back. And I felt like it could be like a really cool sexual energy too.
Nick, do you normally fall for girls who tend to beat you up a little bit?
I like a girl who like can stand up for herself.
Right.
But screaming at the end of a date, not exactly the same as feisty.
Yeah, but you never know, you know? Like, sometimes people are together and they, like, just have that thing where they just, like, know how to push each other's buttons.
You fight and then you make up.
This girl is
And
not.
the makeup is very nice. All right, Nick. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, get her on the phone. And we already know why she's not calling you back. That's a terrible first date you just told us about. But we'll see if we can get you a second date, I guess. Okay?
All right, cool.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, I figured it out. I figured out how Nick, who's on the phone to do a second date update with us right now, can actually get this girl to go out with him again.
Apologize profusely and swear it won't happen again.
No.
Oh.
Well, kind of, I guess. Nick's about to have us call Grace for a second date update. Their first date was filled with arguments. It started at the car and continued on through dinner. They argued the whole time. Nick, you want a second date with her, right?
Yeah, definitely.
For whatever reason. I'm guessing the best way to do that is to just tell her, hey, at least it's going to be all uphill from here. Like, it can't get any worse than what happened on our first date.
Unless she disagrees with you and then you start a fight.
Yeah. And then just ends up in an argument.
I mean, I'm willing to try whatever, so.
Okay, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone, talk to her about your date, and then we'll connect you with her. Okay?
Great.
All right, man. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is Grace there?
This is she.
Hello, Grace. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Hi.
Do you know who I am?
I do. I just don't know why you're calling me, but hello.
Do you know who I am, Grace?
I feel like you've used that line a couple of times.
I have,
Yeah.
mostly at restaurants.
Uh-huh.
So you listen to our show at all?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Have you ever heard the second date updates before?
I think I heard one.
Okay. So you kind of know what it is. It's where you go out on a date with somebody, end up not calling them back. They email us to get you on the phone and ask why. The person that I'm calling about is named Nick.
You've got to be kidding me.
Nope. And I feel like
That was the best response you ever could have given.
I feel like this is a very memorable date for you because we actually talked to Nick. We read his email, and he said that you guys argued throughout the whole first date, but Nick still wants to go out with you.
He is a loon. I'm glad we're doing this because this is going to be like a warning to everybody on Match.com.
Oh, my
Okay.
God. He didn't even list Match.
So what happened on the date?
So I told him, let's meet in the mall parking lot. That's where I always meet dates because I don't know these guys yet.
Right.
And I told him we're going to go to eat at the restaurant that was, right there where I had parked. He starts going into a fit, wanting me to get in his car because he's going to take me to a place that's, quote, bitchin'.
Bitchin'. I'm going to take you to a bitchin' spot.
That's like a 5-star Yelp review.
Well, he explained that to us, Grace. He told us all about your argument in the parking lot that you didn't want to get in the car, and he said that he had planned to take you to a nice dinner and wanted to drive you there, and told us how you argued quite a bit.
So we're in the car, and he starts trying to kiss me at every stop sign.
No, he didn't.
Really? Right away?
Yes, I'm like, get out of here. And then he says, you need to be more open with me.
Wow. Okay, he didn't mention anything about the kissing. I'll go ahead, Grace, and tell you what else he said about your date.
Go ahead.
He said that you went to the restaurant and got in a little bit of an argument about your tattoo.
It was like a dog seeing a bone. He would not shut up about this tattoo. Yeah. Where'd you get it? What's it mean? Why'd you have it? How old were you? Did it hurt? What color ink did they use? Who was the I'm like, shut up. It's private, first of all. If I want you to know what my tattoo is, I'll tell you. Okay, yeah. I didn't. So I'm getting mad. And I'm just start yelling. And I said, it's none of your business. And so he said, well, if that's your attitude, you're paying for dinner.
Oh, no.
It was worth $40 to me to just get him out of my sight. I put down the $40, and I'm like, take me back to my car now. I mean, really, I could have ran there, but I had on good shoes.
Hey, Grace, I'll tell you this. Nick, when he was talking about you, I said, why do you even want to go out on a second date with Grace? Because you guys argued the whole time. Right? I didn't know about him being a weirdo or whatever with you. I just knew about you guys arguing. And I said, why would you want to go out with her again? He said, I love the fact that she's got spunk and she stands up for herself. You do have a lot of spunk.
Yeah.
He got that right.
And you're funny.
Yeah. What if you were to talk to Nick right now? What would you say to him?
Well, I'd have to spit because I'd throw up in my mouth a little bit. But I would just suggest a bit of therapy. He just, I don't know if his meds hadn't kicked in yet or they wore off or what the backstory is.
Hey,
but he's got issues.
Grace?
Oh, my God, Grace.
Yeah.
Nick is actually on the phone.
Hey, Grace.
You've got to be kidding me?
Nope, not at all. Nick, what do you have to say for yourself? Is everything that Grace said true?
I mean, it's not that bad, but like, yeah, we had some hiccups in our date, and like.
Well, you told us about the hiccups. You told us about the hiccups, but I'm talking about trying to kiss her as soon as she got in the car and that kind of stuff.
Well, I met her online. Like, a lot of the girls that I've met online are like down, to kiss, like pretty much right off the bat.
I feel like that's probably not true.
They're not, Nick. They might be doing it to shut you up because, first of all, I have never been around anybody that uses more words but says absolutely nothing and takes 25 minutes to do it. I mean, you are one of the most annoying human beings that has ever walked this earth.
Wow.
See, like, that's why I like you, because you got that spunk. You're not afraid to, like, tell it how it is and stuff like that.
Right. Here's how it is. The guys didn't let me finish my story. When we got to my car, finally, thank the Lord, he started crying.
What was he saying?
What? Why was he crying?
Well, I just don't understand why this is South, because I think that you're just like an awesome chick, and there's like all this energy and chemistry.
Nick.
And he jumped in the back seat of my car.
He jumped in the backseat of your car.
How'd you get him out?
He's sitting there, I'm not going to get out until you promise me a second date. I'm not going to get out. Sometimes I just got to warm up.
So
I'll be better on the next date. And so I was like, okay, I'll go out with you again. And the freak got out of my car, and I'd like to apologize to them all because I left big old tire marks as I was going out.
Nick, is all that true?
Well, I was upset, like...
Nick,
put all this energy and focus into something, and then
Nick, you are very calmly talking about this. You don't see anything wrong with your behavior.
No, I do. Like, I don't think I was like the perfect date or anything like that. But that's what I wanted to go on a second
The perfect date, Nick.
That was an understatement of the century, Nick.
Nick, I'm gonna recap one thing real quick for you. You were in tears, blubbering, jumped in the backseat of her car, refused to get out unless you would go on a second date. That is not normal behavior, man.
All right. Well, I don't know. I was improvising.
Okay.
Oh, God. Nick?
Yeah.
How about this? You don't have to cry and throw yourself around this time. I will ask for a second date for you. Grace, would you like to go out with Nick again? We will pay for a second date. Please don't yell at me.
Come on.
Yeah, I would. What we're going to do is we're going to go to a therapist's office. I'm going to drop him off, and you guys will pay for it. That'll probably be the nicest thing you've done this year.
It's like a charity case for Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, there you go, man. That's what happened.
Well, win some, lose some, I guess.
Hey, Nick, are we still cool? Like, I know that you got put through a lot here with Grace and everything else and being in this segment. Like, you may feel ripped on everything else. We're still cool, right? Like, you still are friends with the show and everything?
Yeah, you guys are cool. I mean, like, you went out of your way to do this for me. That's pretty cool.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you for the second date update. Take care.
All right, I will.
All right, man.
Jewel.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure he was still friends with us because he is crazy.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
For a second date update today has a lot in common with me.
Uh-oh.
He's a rapper.
Oh. Okay.
I spit a rhyme from time to time.
I
just did right there. I didn't even know it.
Never heard you rap in my life.
Sean is his name. Sean's on the phone right now. He wants to do a second date update with a girl named Kelsey. Sean, how you doing?
I'm all right.
So you're a rapper and you met this girl at one of your shows?
Well, she was there to see the show, and I saw her in the audience, and then I asked one of my guys who was on stage, the hype man, could he bring her backstage?
Oh, there you go.
Really?
All right.
So you just liked her because she was super hot then?
I mean, based off of outer appearance, yes.
Yeah. And you're not looking out in the crowd going like, I bet she has a great personality. I need her backstage right now because I bet you she can make me laugh back there.
That girl seems quirky, bro.
Yeah.
That would be so amazing if that was true, though.
So you had her brought backstage. What was your first impression when you started talking to her?
She seemed like a real person. Like, she didn't deal with the fake, and I like that when people can get straight to the point and be blunt.
And did you guys actually go out on a date, or are you considering hanging out backstage your first date?
Well, we went to the bar after the show.
Okay. Okay.
So you haven't like met up with her for dinner or anything. You just hung out with her that night.
I'm trying to now.
I'm sorry. If a rapper is like, hey, come backstage, I'm thinking that I'm going to start making out with the guy. Did you guys make out?
I wanted to while we were conversing, but I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
What was the conversation like when you guys were at the bar? Did everything seem cool?
Yeah, it seemed cool. We talked about our likes and dislikes, you know, the normal conversation.
And you were, I mean, she's for sure single because you just pick a random girl out of the crowd.
Well, yeah, she said she was single, and I was really feeling her vibe. There was good vibrations coming from her, and I was giving them back, and we seemed like we were really hitting it off.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you because, I mean, I do stand-up comedy, and sometimes you meet somebody after a show, and, like, if you hang out and have drinks and they go away, usually I'm like, whatever. I don't meet people at shows where I'm like, I have to contact her again. So what about her makes you want to track her down?
Well, honestly, it was her look, and she was definitely smart. She had a thing about her. She wasn't like the typical girl that I would meet after a show.
In your email, you said that there's a reason you think she's not calling you back. What's the reasoning?
Well, the night that we hung out, later that night, I texted her kind of late, so maybe there was a misunderstanding and she thought it was for a booty call or something. I'm not sure.
What did you text her? What'd you say?
Are you up?
Yeah.
That's a booty call.
If you get a text after like 10 o'clock at night that says, are you up? That usually means, hey, can I come over and we do it?
No, I had just left from over there like a few hours ago, but I was having trouble sleeping, so I was wondering if she wanted to talk.
You really wanted to talk?
Sort of.
Yeah,
Sorta.
exactly. Just admit to what the text message was.
In all honesty, if she would have told me I could come over, I would have been there in a heartbeat. But
Yeah.
I was just trying to talk. Like I enjoyed her company, and I liked how she conversed.
So you're actually looking for, I mean, you could see a relationship with this girl.
It's a possibility because, I mean, again, we only hung out once, but I'd like to get to know her better.
So the reason you think she's not calling you back is because you think she thinks you were trying to do a booty call.
I hope that's not it, but yes.
That's exactly what I would have thought.
Have you tried to send her any texts other than that one?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. And what did those say and how many?
Maybe like 3 or 4
Were
other
they-
ones, but she doesn't respond, so.
Are you only texting her late at night after your shows?
Sometimes before I went on stage, there one text said, hey, I'm about to go on.
All right.
Switch it
How
up
do you
a
even
little.
respond to that? Like, good job.
All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
It's time for your second date update. Sean went out with a girl named Kelsey. I don't know what rhymes with Kelsey at all.
Chelsea?
Chelsea could. So Kelsey is not Chelsea. And they went out. You see what I mean? I was talking about earlier how I'm a rapper too.
Yeah.
Filthy, bro. Bars.
man.
Oh, man.
got
Bars for days. It's time for your second date update. If you don't understand why I was doing that, Sean is on the phone, and Sean is a rapper. He actually met the girl that he wants us to call today at one of his shows. He was on stage performing, saw her, liked her, sent one of his guys to go grab her and bring her backstage. They talked for a while, even had drinks at the bar, but now she's not texting or calling him back. He's texted her a few times. He thinks the reason that she's not getting back is because later that night, after he dropped her off, he sent her a text saying, "Are you up?" which is international code for, hey, I want a booty call. And so he's thinking that maybe she thinks that's all he's about. Sean, are you about ready to give her a call?
Yes, please.
Do you have like something prepared that's sweet to say to her to prove that you're really interested?
No, but I can.
Okay, think about something.
Yeah, you might want to think about it while we're talking to her. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and see why she's not calling you back, okay?
Thank you.
Yep, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Kelsey, please?
this is she.
Hey, Kelsey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm glad to be speaking with you.
Thanks. What can I do for you?
Well, you can start by telling me why you're not calling my boy Sean back.
Sean?
Yep. You know Sean?
That just got a little awkward.
I'm calling you because Sean, a guy that you hung out with a little while ago, emailed us for a second date update.
He did?
Yes, he did. He told us about how he met you at one of his shows and you guys talked for a while, but you haven't been texting him or calling him back, and he really was hoping to see if you guys could go out again. So he emailed us to give you a call.
Okay. This is so awkward. Look, I didn't mean to seem to lead this guy on, but, I mean, we only met each other once. I don't know why he's, like, putting this on the radio and everything.
Because he wants to see you again. Yeah. Is there a particular reason why you're not answering any of Sean's text messages?
He's a really nice guy, but I just don't think I'm really interested in seeing him again.
Okay, can you tell us why, though? Because he sent us an email. He really wants to know.
Do I really need to tell him? I mean, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Can he just leave it at that?
I mean, I guess it's up to you. You don't have to tell him, or you don't have to tell us, but he's curious. He would like to know. I mean, if he's doing something wrong, maybe he could fix it for future girls that he wants to take out.
Well, he's not doing anything wrong. It just didn't work out.
So he didn't do anything wrong, so why not see him again?
Actually, I don't want to see him again because I'm seeing somebody else right now, and, you know, it's kind of going well, and I want to keep it that way.
So you had a boyfriend, or you were dating somebody?
No, I was single when I met him. I just met another guy at the concert, and that's been going really well for me, and
Okay, so you met some other dude at the concert.
Well, actually, before I met Sean, I had drinks with somebody else, and this guy and I hit it off a lot better than Sean and I did, so...
Who is this dude? Who is this dude that's moving in on Sean's territory?
Whoa, I am not territory, first of all.
I'm just joking, Kelsey.
Secondly, the guy's name was Royce, and he was really cool. We really clicked well.
Really? Hold on. Isn't that Royce? Really?
Hey,
you're not
Sean.
talking to me because of Royce?
Sean, hold on. I haven't told her that you're on the other line yet.
Oh, my God.
Kelsey, that's Sean. He was actually listening to the conversation.
What? Like,
I know Royce. He's a sleazebag. You're not talking to me because of Royce?
What?
Really?
Wow.
What's going on right
Okay.
now?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Kelsey, that's how these things work. We kind of find out the reason that you're not calling somebody back, and they listen on the other line. Who is Royce?
Yeah, what's his...
Royce is the hype guy who went and grabbed her for me.
Oh, really?
Are you serious?
And he had drinks with her first?
Clearly, this is ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
So your boy, who you're like, hey, go grab that girl. He did grab her, I guess.
I can't believe this happened. Kelsey, really?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, but, you know, we got along really well.
You do realize it's my hype man, right?
Okay. I don't see why that would affect how I feel about him. I mean, we've been getting along really well. He's a really cool guy.
Sean, have you actually talked to Royce about Kelsey not calling you back and everything, too?
Yeah, we actually talked a few times about it, and he played dumb on the whole idea. He was like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
wow.
That's
wow.
messed
So
up.
one of the dudes in your own group moved in on Kelsey.
Wow.
I really feel like this is bullshit, and I don't understand why Royce would do this and be lying to me. And two, why Kelsey would choose this guy over me.
I mean, he was a great guy. That's all there is to it. I really enjoyed spending time with him. I have the right to choose who I want to hang out with.
Kelsey, can Royce do this? Mr. Seductive, a.k.a. counterproductive, stay doing nothing, but how do you trust him? I tell you, I'm changing the substance of your bodily functions from making you love him, a.k.a. verbal mental thugging. Basically, it's mental drugging. Now, come here. Let me get you more comfortable. As I flip you out of something, I commence to love it. My hobby is playing verbal volley from the list of things. You like the word wrestle, probably.
Would you stop laughing?
That was really good, though.
It was pretty good.
Impressed.
Kelsey, you sure you don't want to think about it? Will you go out on a second date with with Sean, we will pay for it. I think you should.
Yeah,
because that was pretty good.
He's like a good rapper, and he's really sweet.
Yeah, see?
I don't like you. That's the thing. Like, drop it. You barely know me.
Oh.
You barely know me. Find another girl at the concert. Like, really.
All right.
I mean,
Oh, man.
Sorry, Sean.
Was it? You think it was the lyrics?
No, I don't think it was the lyrics.
Good. The lyrics were good.
What are you going to do now, though, that you have to go back to your buddy Royce.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to beat his ass.
How many people are there in your group, by the way?
4 of us.
All right, it's about to be 3.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
You can put a damper on a first date like getting into legal trouble.
What?
Whoa.
Right? I know for me, personally, I had an experience a while back. I set up this big romantic evening. So I ended up going, I picked the girl up from work, pick her up just on the street there, and then we go for a drive. And the next thing I know, I'm in handcuffs. And the officer's talking about solicitation or something.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, completely screwed up my date. I didn't even get to finish the date. And of course, I never heard back from the girl. So yeah, getting in legal trouble is always an issue on a first date.
Man, I hate that.
It was terrible. I had such a nice evening planned, too.
You are such a romantic at heart. It's insane.
Well, Kyle, who's on the phone to do a second date update today, got into a little bit of legal trouble on his date.
Whoa.
Maybe not as bad as mine, but still, he had an issue with law enforcement. Kyle, how are you?
I'm okay.
You're not calling us from a jail cell right now, right, Kyle?
No.
Okay.
Good.
What sort of legal trouble did you get on your first date, Kyle?
It's not crazy or anything. It was just a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
But, like in the middle of a date, having a cop stroll up to you and start acting all weird, probably,
I know, I wanted to make it sound like Kyle was arrested. He wasn't. He just got a speeding ticket on his date. But he does think that's the reason she's not calling him back. We'll get to the speeding ticket stuff in a second, but how'd you meet this girl?
I was at this birthday party for a friend of mine, and we started talking and kept talking, and it seemed like, there was something cool happening. So
Cool.
And what'd you guys do?
So I went and picked her up, and I wanted to take her to this nice restaurant that I know outside the city because you have some time to talk on the way there, and then you can talk at the restaurant. And
yeah, that sounds terrible to me. That's the worst thing about dates to me is all the talking. Just so much talking on this.
You just want a quick drive-through, call it good.
Gotta be awesome. But I see where you're coming from there. You want to have some conversation with a girl, I guess. That's a fun thing to do. So you guys clicked, and you had a good time. What's her name, by the way?
Sarah.
Sarah? All right. And your email said that you think the speeding ticket is the reason she's not calling you back. Why is that?
Well, it's just like after the speeding ticket, things got really weird because it happened on the drive home.
Yeah.
What's really weird mean?
You got those weird spaces in conversations where everyone's sort of trying to think about what they should say.
I hate that.
And your speeding ticket wasn't like you were going 100 miles over the speed limit or something scary, right?
No, it wasn't crazy. I was doing like 80 in a 65.
All right, that's not terrible.
Were you rude to the cop or something? I'm just trying to think of why her attitude.
No. But I just got a speeding ticket, so of course, it sort of put me in a bad mood, and when I get in a bad mood, sometimes I just get quiet.
So you were the reason for the awkward silence in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just got a speeding ticket. Are you ever not in a bad mood after you get a ticket?
I get so many speeding tickets, I don't care anymore. I have a lawyer who takes care of them, so I'm good. It doesn't bother me. But I do understand where you're coming from. I guess it could kind of piss you off a little bit. How did everything end with her?
It was just a little awkward. I dropped her off and tried to go in for a kiss, and that sort of didn't really happen.
Did you do the awkward still in the car reach kiss?
Yeah, it was, one of those weird, can't quite find the right angle, and by the time you think you do, she's already gone. So
I have that happen to me quite a bit. If I'm out on a date, I'll lean in to kiss her in the car, and she's out by the time I just make out with the air. Hey, I'm still kissing somebody. It wasn't a fail. That's what you should have done. Yeah, so it could have been that you were just awkward after getting your speeding ticket, and she was like, oh, man, this guy.
Sure, but stuff happens, and I just really hope that I didn't screw this up completely.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. 106.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Kyle is on the phone with us, and today he wants us to call a girl named Sarah. Apparently, they had a great date. Everything was going well. The only thing that he can think about that could be the reason that she's not calling him back is that on the way home after dinner, he got a speeding ticket. And in his words, he got a little grumpy. And he said the ride home after the speeding ticket was very awkward. He ended the night without a kiss or anything. She just got out of the car and hasn't talked to him since. Kyle, I don't even think we need to do the second date update today.
Wait, why?
Because I think I know why she's not calling you back. I think I figured it out.
Really?
I do. Here's my theory, Kyle. I think that she set you up. Here's my theory. She sees Kyle, meets him at a party, woos him into taking her out on a date. And she knew the exact route you were going to take on the freeway to take her home. And she knew that you were going to be going 80 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone. She knew that. You know why she knew that? Because the cop that patrols that area is her ex-boyfriend. And her whole goal was to get you to speed through there to get a ticket so he could give you a ticket and be jealous that she was out on a date. Now she's back with her boyfriend. We don't even need to make the phone call. I just figured it out. Don't waste your time on her.
Oh, my God.
That is quite a master plan, Jubal. I don't know.
You sure you still want to do the call?
I'm amazed that you think that I'm worth all that effort. That's great.
And probably the fact that the cop was like a 50-something-year-old man with a big belly.
Don't judge who people date. All right, Kyle, I'm going to make the phone call for you anyway and see why she's not calling you back. But if I'm right, you owe me money. Okay?
You got it.
All right. I'm going to dial the phone number right now and see if we can get her on the phone. Probably hanging out in that cop's bed right now. Just a user.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Sarah, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Sarah, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show. Okay, that pause would lead me to believe you have no clue who we are. We host a morning radio show.
Okay.
And one of our listeners recently emailed us about you and asked us if we could get you on the phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
His name is Kyle, and you recently went out on a date with him.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Well, Kyle told us that you're not calling him back, and he hasn't seen you since the date, and he would really like to see you again, but he's wondering why you won't go out with him. He did tell us that he got a speeding ticket on the way home, and he also said that he thought things got really awkward after that between you two.
Yeah, I would say awkward is a understatement.
Was it good up until that point? Was he right on that?
Yeah. I thought Kyle was a really nice guy until then.
Until the speeding ticket.
Yeah, after the ticket, he just got really quiet. And
let me ask you a question. Was it quiet, like I'm bummed out quiet, or I want to murder somebody quiet? There's a difference.
Like, I don't know him that well, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, but if he just got a little quiet, I mean, you guys had 3 hours at this point of good times together? How could it cancel it all out?
Well, I was trying to calm him down or, just get him to, ease up a little bit on himself. Mm-hmm. And I told him, it's okay. It happens to everyone. And he replied, no, it doesn't f***ing happen.
Whoa. Doesn't happen to me. All right, that's kind of rude.
Yeah. And after that, he tried to blame me. He told me, it shouldn't have happened to him because I was distracting him.
What? He said that he blamed you for the speeding ticket?
Yeah. And I was like, are you serious? You're really going to blame this on me? But he was acting so weird that I just said, okay.
Whoa. How were you distracting him? I'm curious as to how he would try to blame it on you.
Honestly, I have no idea. I was just in this car with a guy that I only known for a couple hours, and I would just say anything to get out of there.
Yeah.
He was that scary mad?
I mean, he was just kind of a d- for blaming me, saying that I was the reason you got the ticket. Like, that made me feel like
Yeah, that's kind of rude. I couldn't imagine being on a date with a girl. I get a speeding ticket. I'm like, it's all your fault. If you wouldn't be talking. See, you women are always just talk. Never shut up. That's how I get speeding tickets.
The worst part was that he asked me to pay for the speeding ticket.
What? How did he even say something like that?
Well, he says, don't you think you should cover some of it?
What did you say?
I just said that's fine because I just wanted to get the hell out of that car at that point.
Yeah, you're like, all right, whatever. I'll pay anything to get out of this date right now. I can't believe he would actually say that it was your fault and then ask you to pay for the speeding ticket. Maybe you misunderstood him. Maybe he was joking with you.
If he was, he's really bad at joking.
I mean, he said he tried to kiss you at the end of the night.
Oh my God, I didn't even know he tried to kiss me.
That's awesome. You were just like gone from the car. Sarah, thank you very much for telling us what happened with Kyle. We'll definitely let him know.
Okay, thanks. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, actually, you know what? He already knows because he's actually listening on the other line.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, hey, Sarah.
Oh, my God.
Sarah, you know that's not how it actually happened. That's not how this went down.
Oh, so you didn't blame me for getting a speeding ticket and you didn't ask me to pay for the ticket?
All I said was that you were very distracting, and I don't know a girl who would not take that as a compliment.
What?
Maybe take it as a compliment until you ask her to pay for the ticket.
She was in the car. She was distracting me. I'm surprised that she didn't offer to help pay for it.
Are you kidding me, Kyle? Sarah, my foot wasn't the one on the pedals, and I was just sitting there talking to you.
If I recall correctly, you were telling me that you just had to get home really quickly. There's a reason that I was speeding.
It's all your fault.
You told me to do
Sarah, it's all your fault.
Kyle, I have to ask you something. Are you just trying to get me on this radio show so that you can try to talk me into paying your ticket?
That's a good question.
I was trying to get you to go on another date with me because I thought it was great, but now you're being sort of a bitch about this.
Yeah, I'm the bitch. Kyle, you're such an ignorant ass.
Kyle, I don't get it. You sound...
Sarah, I think you are just a straight-up You're going to take dinner from a guy who's driving you all over the countryside, and then you won't even give him a f***ing kiss at the end of the night.
Because you told him to pay half your speeding ticket.
It's what you do.
It's not what you do.
Hey, at this point...
How can you be a guy that thinks that you're supposed to pay for a woman's dinner and you still want them to pay for a speeding ticket? That makes no sense.
I just out like a couple $100. I mean, come on.
Oh, my
Well, at this
gosh.
point, I would love to ask Sarah if she will go on another date with Kyle. Sarah, are you still on the phone, or did we lose you?
I'm here.
All right.
I'm speechless.
Sarah, would you like to go out with Kyle again or pay for a second date?
No.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
You know what? Stay speechless. All right, you're better that way.
You're better that way?
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Escalated quickly.
Kyle, obviously no second date, and I don't think you're really too upset about that now.
Nope. And you said you'd pay for it, so why don't you pay for half my ticket now?
Yeah, right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.